Previously.
2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikashiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikashiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered, and Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikashiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
Chapter 3. Two sides of the same coin. Well, hey audio, everyone, Lostity here, back in action for more re-recording attraction. That's right, the first time I did this, everything was lost, so bloops. This article might be about Mikashiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding information? An interview with Sawa sensei seems to be taking an awful long time.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikashiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikashiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikashiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Are the police keeping Ihara's connection under wraps when they investigate this murder?
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikashiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ihara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikashiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ihara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ihara-san had a hand in Mikashiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ihara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Kodo-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ahara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
I really like the fact that Sawa sensei, like, is, like, the one to point it out, because you could clearly tell it affected her dramatically in terms of, like, a teaching career. And, like, I just have to wonder if there's more there, because it definitely feels like she's hiding something. Like, I don't know what. I still don't know what. But it feels that way, don't it?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Sawa-sensei, please.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Isazaki Road.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
Alright then. Sawa sensei told me she'd talk to me later. I shouldn't blow it by doing anything stupid, like opening my mouth. Yeah, fair enough. Now where are we off to? Just to leave school? To do school things? I forgot. Alright, there we go. Yep. We're just leaving school grounds.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man. You are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Talk.
What a horn dog. I still have plenty of time before a meetup. Maybe I should drop by Tsukumo's place. Alright, I guess we should do that. Ba-da-bum. Wait, where is Tsukumo? Oh, okay, it's just over here. Like per usual. I'll meet you people over there. And we're here. Let's go. What does he have to say to us?
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah, and its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
No mistaking it. That's the same person as the photo of Sawa sensei's desk.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime? No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep, and this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts
Arachnid
after
man.
filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Like a
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time.
So Arachnid Matt, is that like the Kmart version of Spider-Man, the we have it at home Spider-Man? Don't tell me it's gonna be a big spider. A spider guy, no.
Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you gonna use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
Not trouble. Alright, arachnid man then, fine.
How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Yosh.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Keyword arachnid man. Fantastic, of course. Yes. Alright. Let's see. Leave. Yep. Item box. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a ton. Alien syndrome. Girlfriends? Let's go. A hover drive? What? There's so many things. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. So, rumor and mascots have been circulating around Kamurocho. Follow the lead and you may come face to face with this mysterious girl. A lone wolf trembles in fear. Ijincho Knights. Oh, what could she possibly be so afraid of? After solving countless cases, Yagami receives yet another request, except on this one, he finds a familiar name. Oh. Okay. Okay, yes. Please. Alright, I guess I could get money from this? Hello? That was nice. Nice bit of money. Okay. So let's go find trouble. Where is it at? Where is the trouble? Over here? Alright, we could just kind of like walk right through. Woo! I want to get better with a skateboard and be super cool and fast on it. But I don't know if that will happen. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Out of the way, jerkwads. Fine. In the way, jerkwads. Get out. Boop. Bro did not stand a chance. He saw a foot coming and he couldn't do nothing. No, bad. Don't think you should be allowed to do that. No, no, bad. Good.
What a waste.
Alright. We're almost there. Whee! Learn new skills, yes. I'm aware that I can learn new skills. I am trying to get extra thing. Almost there. There we go. Ooh! That was nice. That was lovely. That's like dancing in the wind right there. Mwah! Beautiful. So, considering that they want me to do skill thingies, we're so close. Look at that. Look at our current SP. I basically want to get to bonus level 4 before I start doing anything else, because these two are a little bit too high. And going through the whole entire game with just pretty much no upgrade skills is going to be a pain in the butt later on down the road. We can't be having that. No siree, Barbarino. This dastard. The chat about hearing arachnid man's groans are all around here, I think. Just need to figure out what's up with the groans coming from Buff. Like the gadget Tsukumo gave me will come in handy. No, I missed it. It's fine. Only my feelings are hurt. It's okay, everybody. Dude. Whoa! There's a guy right there. Whoa. Whoa.
There it is.
Ball? What the? That came from somewhere above me. Huh? What's that? Is that a person? Help! I'm about to fall. I can't hold on. Not good. I need to help him now. The falling man! Is that like the ocean man? Does he come when he can? Ocean man. Okay, how do I... There we go. Up. 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 Cut up. Shut up. Up. That was a lot. I can't make it.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. I came to help you. I'm saved. How did I ever let my hand slip? Wow, thank you so much. Come on, what's all the commotion? Ah! What's going on?
Please.
Oh, are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me. You're the arachnid man? Wait, but there are two of you. Oh no! I'm gonna fall!
Excuse me.
It's dangerous out here, so would you mind if we come inside? Sure. Phew, that was close. Thanks for letting us in, ma'am. What the hell? Why were you two out there so high up?
It's Yagami.
Takia Yagami. A detective. A detective?
Yep.
Yeah. You see, as I was walking along, I saw this person was about to fall and... Okay... My apologies for causing a scene. My name is Shinataro Tamai. And I'm Atari Okachi Amachi.
By the way,
Well, to my son, what in the world were you doing out there? Oh, well, that would be... Actually, I was bird watching on the roof, and I took a wrong step.
Hmm?
You were bird watching?
Aw.
Yeah, because the thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. A rare bird. Huh. Which one would that be? Well, a swallow?
Huh?
A swallow? So what do you think swallows are common? Well, I'll have you know it's a white one that spawned from a spontaneous mutation. I found someone talking about it in social media. I came here right away. The Arachnid man does bird watching? Something's off about this. Yeah, are you a resident of this building? Are you a resident of this apartment building? You're not, are you? Just a minute ago you said someone was talking about this bird on social media. So you ran over here? Oh, very impressive, detective. You're a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock, so how did you get in? Well, that's... And the door to the roof is locked most of the time. You managed to get up there? Well, that's because... I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed up the wall of the apartment.
Hmm?
You climbed up? Just to do some bird watching? Yeah. Love birds so much. So the Arachnid man everyone's talking about. Is that you? Yes, it does seem there are a lot of rumors about me. I just want to bird watch from high places. But none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. The so-called Arachnid man was just a nerdy bird lover? This still doesn't make any sense. Pretty suspicious. You didn't think to yell and get help from the residents inside? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Pretty suspicious. Well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Granted, this is from the internet, but swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they'd be pretty rare here in the Kanto region. Yes, that's right. They're very rare here. Which is exactly why I wanted to see one.
Huh.
Okay. I see. Even though this is fishy as hell, it's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have evidence, I should back down. But at times like these, it sometimes helps to just observe. Okay. What do you got, buddy? Nothing on his shoes. Nothing on your shoes. Nice face. Thumb face. No? Aha! The hell is this? Huh? What's this? Based on the shape, that's woman's underwear? That means... Can I ask you something? Was there something else, Mr. Detective? What's that in your back pocket there? Well, that's...
This is,
I know what they are. Those are panties. Ew! Those? Could those be yours? Okachi Machi-san? I knew some of my best panties had gone missing.
I see.
So it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyway, I'm calling the police. You asshole! Not so fast! I'm gonna be the next Professor Panty, and I won't be caught here by the likes of you.
No way.
Fine. No choice but to use force then. Let's do some boxing then. Oh, I can hook. I can hook. You wanna go? You wanna go some more? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, bud. Sorry. Punch in the face mostly. Dunskies. Damn it! But I was gonna be the next Professor Panty! I know all about Professor Panty. I caught him myself. What? You took him down? Even when I had him cornered, that pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. He even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake of the banquet with him. He was brave to the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Panty. You'll never measure up to him. Come on, let's go. Excuse me. Thank you. For getting that panty thief.
No.
Oh, I'm just happy to help. You said you were a detective, right?
Yep.
Yes, I typically work around Kamurocho. Lately, I've been taking on work around Ijincho too. I'm currently working out at a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble. Okay? So you're going around helping people, which also promotes your business. Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you.
Please.
Great. Thanks. You. Another case closed for now. Another panty thief case, no less. Well, that was just loverly. Well, next time, everybody, we're going to continue on our adventure as we stop back by and see if we could do any other Silpa stories. Or I guess side cases in these case. Until then, though, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Sayonara. Bye-bye.